This is Optimal Health Daily, episode 1675. Slim Down and Stop Dieting by Chalene Johnson of ChaleneJohnson.com. And I'm Dr. Neil. Hey there, welcome back to Optimal Health Daily, or welcome for the first time if you're new here. This is the podcast where I act as your very own personal narrator and read to you from some of the most popular health and fitness blogs online. Now, for a lot more blogs being narrated for you, check out Optimal Living Daily. You can search and find that podcast wherever you're listening to this. And with that, I'm going to keep this intro nice and short, so let's get right to today's post as we optimize your life. Slim Down and Stop Dieting by Chalene Johnson of ChaleneJohnson.com. Getting fit and staying slim doesn't happen by accident and doesn't happen from dieting. In my 20 years in the fitness industry, I've seen it all. And I've noticed what works. The people who are able to reach their healthy weight and happily maintain it have adopted a specific set of healthy eating habits. They don't starve themselves or follow rigid diet plans for years and years. They live by a set of habits that consistently produce successful results. We can all learn, adopt, and practice these same skills. Some of my suggestions might challenge the norm and might cause you to second guess what I'm saying, but that's okay. I'm secure enough with myself and with the research I've done to know that my suggestions are well thought out and not quick fixes. Suggestion number 1. Take back the word diet. Unfortunately, the industry, which I have been a part of and take some responsibility for, has perpetuated a myth that a diet is a strict, regulated, black and white approach to food. There's a right and a wrong way to do something, or the latest and greatest diet will fix all of your weight loss problems. Or that you failed at your diet because you haven't had the same results as others. My eyes have been opened over the last year, and I see diet in a whole new way. And I think it's time for us to take back the word. It's time to pump this word with positivity and empower you to take control of your diet. Diet is individual. There is not one that works for everyone. Even though that would be the simpler answer, I'd be lying to you if I perpetuated that myth. It's easier for me to tell you to eat X, Y, and Z and you'll lose weight. But unfortunately, that is not how our bodies work. Recent research has shown that each individual person has their own gut biome, similar to your genetic makeup, and your gut biome has a huge impact on your body's ability to lose weight. If your gut biome is off, your entire body is off. This can cause weight loss resistance, imbalanced hormones, fatigue, brain fog, decreased drive, lack of concentration, insomnia, and more. And it all stems from your gut. Instead of following a diet, I would rather you take the word diet back and create your own. One that works best for you. A diet that promotes gut health, because your overall health will follow. Suggestion number 2, cycle your diet. Cycle your diet just like you cycle your workouts. Your body likes homeostasis. So if you eat the same thing every day for weeks and months and years, then homeostasis is achieved and the body stops adapting and therefore can stop losing weight. So cycle your diet from a good carb-based diet to maybe one that consumes fewer carbs, where you eat more fruits and vegetables. Follow these for a few months or so. There's no right or wrong necessarily, it's what works best for you. What I want you to take away is the fact that you should approach your diet just like you do your workouts. Next, drink tons of water. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. There is no alternative for pure, fresh, clean water. Drinking water keeps your body functioning, your engine running, and your skin glowing. How much, you ask? At least half your body weight in ounces. Next suggestion, eat whole organic foods. Aim for 80% of your calories coming from whole foods that are as close to nature as possible with minimal processing. I'd say 100%, but I honestly don't think that's realistic. Eat organic as much as you can. If you can't, don't stress. Just do your best. Take the time to know where your food is coming from. There is a direct correlation between the quality of food you put in your body and how you feel. Next, become a food expert. Invest a little time to know a lot. By reading labels and educating yourself, you'll soon be able to estimate calories, serving size, and other important data. Read up on nutrition and learn how your body responds to various nutritional choices. Take ownership of your health. You're worth it. Next suggestion, have healthy alternatives around you. If it's not in your house, you won't eat it. Remember this when you shop. You can change your habits almost as easily as restocking your refrigerator. When there are plenty of healthy options that support your goals readily available, you're not going to miss the junk. Keep the healthy foods at eye level so that they are the first things you see and are easy to grab. Next, the kitchen is closed. Set a time in the evening to end eating. Give your body the night to recharge and rest in lieu of digesting food. Close the kitchen and stop eating a few hours before bedtime. Next, be a politely picky restaurant patron. You can absolutely adapt restaurant options to support your nutritional goals. Be extra polite and ask for a few adaptations that will make your meal work for you. And lastly, find something other than food to cope with your feelings. Much of our eating is not hunger-based. Learn the triggers that cause you to snack. By identifying the moments when you are most likely to nibble, you can find other productive alternatives. We are each a work in progress, and we can learn from those who already have had success in the areas we struggle in. I hope that you'll consider adopting these healthy eating habits and that they'll become part of your routine for maintaining a healthy, happy weight. You just listened to the post titled, Slim Down and Stop Dieting by Chalene Johnson of ChaleneJohnson.com. Right now, hiring is challenging. It's time for a hiring partner that can help you rise to the challenge. That's Indeed. Indeed partners with you on every step of the hiring process. Find great talent through time-saving tools like Indeed Instant Match, assessments, and virtual interviews. With Instant Match, as soon as you sponsor a post, you get a short list of quality candidates with resumes on Indeed that match your job description, and you can invite them to apply right away. Plus, you only pay for quality applications that meet your must-have requirements. I love that Indeed makes hiring all in one place so easy. Indeed helps you see your top talent's abilities faster with 135 assessment tests. Start hiring right now with a $75 sponsored job credit to upgrade your job post at Indeed.com/health. Offer valid through March 31st. Go to Indeed.com/health to claim your $75 credit before March 31st. Indeed.com/health. Terms and conditions apply. Need to hire? You need Indeed. Dr. Neal here for my commentary. Just want to make a slight correction just so that nothing's misinterpreted. The author mentioned drinking tons of water. The amount of water we consume, it's kind of a fine balance. We don't want to overhydrate or underhydrate. We want to find that happy medium. And if you've listened to this show for any period of time, you're probably going to know what I'm going to say. The best way to know if you're adequately hydrated, meaning you're adequately getting enough water each day, is to look at your urine color. Pale lemonade, that's the goal. If it's clear, you're drinking too much water. If it's darker than that pale lemonade yellow, you're not drinking enough water. It's as simple as that. So if it's too challenging to do the math and calculate half your body weight in ounces, don't worry about it. Just look at your urine color. And I love the idea of having healthy alternatives readily available. It's true, that one change could absolutely help you stay on track or get you off track. For me, I'm like every other human being. If it takes me too long to have to wash and prep veggies, especially when I'm trying to run to work in the morning, I'm not going to grab them and I won't eat them. So what I have to do is plan my week accordingly. I have to make sure that I wash and chop and bag my vegetables in advance so that I can just grab and go. I know that will help me get my vegetables in every day. When I don't do that, I probably will completely skip them. All right, that'll do it for today. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll be back here tomorrow as usual. So I'll see you there where your optimal life awaits.